Right now, somewhere in your building, there's a piece of technology that your company has paid thousands for, and nobody knows if it's working, who's using it, and when the warranty ran out on it. And that's just one room and one piece of equipment. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through 7 tech trends that the smartest enterprise businesses are using right now to get full visibility and control over all of their technology within their estate. They cut wasted spend, they fix their meeting spaces, and they stop being the last to know when something actually goes wrong. So stick around, let me talk you through it. Why am I giving this story, right? I was on a call recently with a head of IT, large enterprise company, really good company, serious real estate footprint, offices across multiple sites right the way across the world. He told me they'd just done an internal audit and discovered that they had over 2,000 pieces of AV equipment right the way across their estate that nobody had any record of. No centralized list, no warranty dates, no service history. Some of it was years and years out of support and nobody knew about it. They only found out about it because something broke and it was a drama. And here's where it got a little bit more serious, where I started paying attention. This wasn't a poorly run business. This is a really well-funded, well-staffed organisation, smart people. The problem wasn't capability. The problem was that nobody had ever given them any of the tools or the frameworks to manage any of the technology right the way across their estate. They are spending money on new kit, whilst old kit was sat there silently failing, or old kit was sat there with warranties. They were renewing warranties and equipment that had already been replaced, and they were flying completely blind and just making it up. And when I talk to senior IT, real estate or facilities leaders, this is almost always a story. The big estate, the bigger the estate, the worse the visibility, and the worse the visibility, the more money that quietly disappears. So here are 7 trends, technology trends. Everyone loves a tech trend. Here are 7 tech trends that you need to be implementing now. Trend number 1, AI assistance for smarter technology decisions. First up, right, AI chatbots. They're everywhere. And I don't mean using ChatGPT to write emails. I mean using AI as a genuine decision support tool at a senior level. Tools like Cloud AI, they're particularly strong for complex thinking tasks, analysing a technology proposal, reviewing a vendor contract, stress testing a business case for a new AV investment. You paste a document in, you ask it the hard questions, and it flags things that your team might miss. It's not perfect, but it's good. Gemini from Google is a great tool too, right? Because it analyzes video. So if you've got a meeting room that's just not performing well, you can literally record a short clip of that, drop it into Gemini and ask it to diagnose what's wrong with that setup. That's a capability that just didn't exist years ago. And again, it's not perfect, but it's a good start. The executives that I see getting the most value out of AI aren't the ones using it to replace their team. They're using it to make faster, better informed decisions, and that's the shift. Trend 2 then is centralized AV asset management platforms. This one we've got directly involved with, right? No-code platforms now make it possible for you to build centralized views of your entire technology estate without lengthy IT project or big development budgets. Every device, every room, every site, warranty status, service history, install date, replacement schedule, all of it in one place. The shift this creates is significant. You move from reactive, finding out what's broken when it just breaks there and then, to proactive. You see what's coming, you can plan replacements, you have an informed conversation with your board about capital expenditure instead of scrambling for emergency budget because the boardroom stopped working. For any enterprise-sized business, managing technology across multiple sites, this is not a nice to have. It's the foundation everything else sits on. It's a platform that we put all of our clients on. It's called the Sport Track platform. You can check out a demo of that platform using the link in the description below where I break it down a little bit more. Trend 3 then is voice-driven documentation and reporting. Senior leaders and their teams waste an enormous amount of time on documentation. Site surveys, any notes, any audit reports, any technology assessments, most of it just gets typed up manually and then disappears, right? But you've got tools like Whisper AI, powered voice to text, right? This completely changes that. Your facilities team walks to a site, they talk through it all whilst using the AI platform. It has a clean formatted report at the end of it. Nothing gets left behind. There's no typing, there's no back and forth. It's just accurate, it's structured, and it's documentation that's done really quickly. For an enterprise doing regular estate reviews across multiple locations, the time saving here compounds massively, and the better documentation means better decisions and quicker. Trend 4 then is AI generated visualization for workspace planning. Very easy for me to say. When you're planning a new office or a fit out or a technology refresh, getting stakeholder buy-in early is everything, and people buy with their eyes whether you like it or not. AI image generation tools like imaging inside of Google's Gemini platform now let you generate realistic concept visuals of meeting spaces, boardrooms, collaboration areas done like that in minutes. Now, it's not a finished architectural drawing, but it's good enough to show a leadership team what a direction looks like in terms of where you want to go, and you can then start looking to commit a budget from there. This changes the speed of planning conversation. Instead of waiting weeks for renders for a design agency to put it all together for you, at massive costs by the way, you can walk into a meeting with visuals that very same day of the idea that you've got. That's a genuine competitive advantage in fast moving real estate projects. Trend 5 then is AI powered training and onboarding content. Here's a problem every single enterprise faces. You spend significant money implementing new technology, and then 6 months later, half your staff still don't know how to use it properly.
To start, press any key. Where's the any key?
Because the onboarding happened once you launched it 6 months earlier, and half the staff have already left anyway. The training never gets repeated. No one wants a laminate guide with 54 pages on every single room table. You got to turn to page 23 to figure out the bit that you want. They want user training and automated guides. That's why we use our Sportal, powered by Alpha Victor training platform to deploy user adoption with all of our projects. So again, have a little look at that when you get a chance. Trend 6 then is workflow automation right the way across your estate. This is the trend with the highest return on investment on this list, right? This is the massive big return, and it's one of the most enterprise and IT and facilities teams, they haven't fully explored it yet. It's still junior. Tools like N8N, they let you connect your systems and automate workflows between them. A warranty expiry triggers a renewal process automatically. You don't miss it. A fault report from a room booking system creates a service ticket and notifies the right engineer without anyone manually touching it. A new office opens and the asset register gets populated and distributed right to the right stakeholders on day one. The businesses doing this well have essentially removed an entire layer of manual administration from their operational costs. And in large enterprises, that administration cost is not small. Trend 7 then, enterprise knowledge management AI, right? This is the last one. And for the senior leaders managing complex technology estates across multiple sites, this might be the most immediately useful for you. Tools like Notebook LLM, they let you upload all of your company documentation, all of your policies, all of your vendor contracts, the room specifications, maintenance specifications, scheduled, audit reports, all of it. And then they query all of it using the AI. Just ask it a question, it searches across everything, and it gives you an answer with a reference. There's no more digging around shared drives and folders, no more asking 3 different people before you find the right document. You just ask, you get the answer, and you move on. For IT and real estate leaders who are managing enormous amounts of information across large estates, this is a significant quality of life improvement, and it makes the institutional knowledge of your organization actually accessible, not buried somewhere in a folder that nobody can find, or with the IT guy that quit his job 6 months earlier. Now, I mentioned SportTrack. There's a demo of that. We've put a demo together. There's a demo of that. Link is in the description below, and we show you that platform. There's also a proof of concept available if you want us to deploy this to your workspace. So check that out in the link. Have a look at a demo. If it's of interest, contact us and we can do a proof of concept. But integrating all of these tools is great, right? But there's no use knowing about any of these tools if you don't have the right partner to help you implement them in the first place. Getting the technology right is one thing, but getting the strategy, the rollout, the ongoing management right is a completely different conversation. That's exactly why I put this video together here, where we talk about our project delivery team. And you can access that, go check it out, contact us if you want any further advice.